Okay, you're live. You are live.
You are full of crap.
You are live.
Never hold you back.
You hold me back all the time.
Nah.
He was holding my chair. I said, "You're holding me back." Oh, let's see. We got some
Trying to
people
rock
already
my
in
world.
here. What?
Said you was trying to rock my world, then rocking that chair, making me bobble all around.
You bobble all around anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Still don't have my glasses, so I'm still gonna be squinting without my glasses.
Where's your glasses?
I don't know. I've lost them.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I thought they were at work, but I looked at work and they weren't at work. Okay, there's Kathy at
There's a
Living
pair
Miracle
right there.
Homestead. That's not the right ones. That's regular ones. I need my computer glasses.
Where's your ones that you look
just
at the
told
phone
you.
back there?
The phone is different than the computer. I can't see the computer with them. It's messed up. I told you I need glasses for every occasion. Living Miracle Homestead. Hey, Kathy. Kathy is a member of our channel, and she comes on live on Mondays at noon and on Wednesday night at 8 my time. That's Central Time. Kiss My Grass Acres. Huge amount of goldenrod where we live. Yep. All over the place here.
Can you say that again?
Goldenrod. I wish we had it, but we had to get some when I was there. It's all the way down our road on both sides. Yep. Sending my guys out tomorrow to gather all they can. Good deal. Dry some up for some teas. It's good for lots of things we'll talk about here in a little bit. Blue Collar Homestead. Hello.
Hello.
Bins Over Acres. I really wish I could have gotten more. Me too. I know we didn't get you enough. We didn't get to talk enough. My goodness. Of course, me and Kathy talk all the time on Marco. But when she was here, we were both so busy. And she had a booth at the picnic. And when they were here, we were, I don't know what we were doing, outside doing stuff. And we just didn't really get to sit down and talk much. And I hate that. You have to come back. You have to come back so we can talk.
That is all I done was talk.
No.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, Glenn, how to garden. Let me go down through here real quick. Glenn, you won't believe. Jackfruit. Okay. Mary Beth Smith, hello. There's Shelly on the Pine Tree Hill. We got to meet her.
Hey, Shelly.
At the picnic, and that was awesome. Her and Flint, and their son Thomas, and Lee and Thomas got along real well. Yeah. And she's a member of our channel, and she is going to be doing some videos soon.
Finally.
Higgs Rock Farm. That's our friends Holland and Lily. And let's see, who else we got? Alabama Gardner, hello. Rainy, howdy, y'all from rainy Mobile, Alabama.
It's been raining here all day. Too.
Yeah, finally, we got some much needed rain here all day long. It was great. Bub, I miss Bub. He went fast.
And there's
Bub and
somebody else I seen too. Oh, Brenda.
Huga Homestead. I just found out how to say it. It's Huga Homestead. Help me remember that because I'll forget. I wrote it down.
I probably will too.
I wrote it down so I could say it right. Huga Homestead. Okay. Yes, Kathy's coming back in November to go hunting. Can't wait. You two were so busy. Yeah, we was pretty busy. I didn't get to talk as much as I would like. I got to talk to some people, and then others I didn't even get to talk to. Yeah, he ended up cooking the whole time, and that was my fault. I hate it, and I apologize. He's in shock. I told you it was my fault, and I knew it. I told him to cook it all, so he was up there. I didn't think it would take that long. So he was up there cooking the
I'm
hamburgers
wondering
and
if Hell
hot
just
dogs
froze over.
like the whole time. I told you it was my fault, and I was sorry.
I didn't think you'd ever
Hey,
admit
Julie.
it in front of everybody, though.
Julie from Heaven's Essentials is member. Thank you, Julie. All right, let's see. I'm trying to get on down
There's,
here.
Well,
Yep.
we got Mary Beth. I don't know if
I said hi to
okay.
Mary Beth.
Well, there was another one.
Bub, we said hi to Bub.
Yeah, but there was another one up there.
Okay,
That popped in.
let me find it. Mr. Willie.
Fishes and loaves. Or,
Oh, Carol, Gina. How did I miss all those? Hey, Gina. Hey, Carol.
yeah, but there was another one that
Mr.
I hadn't
Willie.
seen before.
We'll do
Is
Mr.
what?
Willie.
Never mind. Just go
What
on.
up? I'm trying to find it. I don't know who. Oh, Phyllis.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say that. Wimhenner. Hello,
Or
Phyllis.
Wimhenner.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that. Okay, now let's go back down here and get back with the chat.
I seen you come in. She didn't see. So
I didn't see it. It kind of jumps every once in a while.
Definitely a new name, and
it
I
gets
hadn't
behind
seen,
and then
so
it jumps.
Definitely say hi.
Okay, let's see. All right. I think we got everybody. Okay.
That's right, Mr. Willie.
We won't talk a whole lot about the picnic because it's been done to death. It's been videoed and talked about, and so we won't bore you and talk about it a whole lot more.
Thank goodness.
Just a few things I want to say about it, though, and we won't talk a whole lot about it, but we had a great time, great weather. If you didn't see any of it and would like to see some of it, there is a whole playlist of it's Heartland Homesteaders Picnic 2021, and it's a whole playlist of it. Had a great time.
But me and Mac burnt up.
You and Mac had a good time.
Me and Mac got burnt up.
Hey, Hedgehog
I still ain't got no hair on my arm. But Mac ain't either.
We had lots of fun.
And then Holland, he ended up having to get involved.
Oh, hold on. It's
there
jumping
at
by.
the end, too. Like he got
everybody is going live tonight. We ain't dancing tonight, going tomorrow. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we met a lot of new people at the picnic, which was awesome. And I had said that I was going to video the luggage cart race. I did not go live on the luggage cart race because Mac hurt his knee. And so it didn't look like they were going to get to do it. Mac hurt his knee, and
that's sad when you get so old you can't even get out of the chair without blowing your knee out.
And so I never did go live on it. Now, Simply Jan did get on there. Her and Lee got on there, and a couple others. I believe Stephen from Boots and Bounty got on there one time, and their boy, and I can't think of his name. Trevor? No.
I can't remember.
Can't think of his name. Logan or Trevor. Anyway, he got on there, and but we said Jan won.
Too much going on.
Jan went faster, so she won. She represented the women and won the race. Logan. Anyway, so like I said, there's lots of videos on the picnic. We had a great time. Had 71 people sign in, so that was good. Had good weather, and it was just awesome. So if you
Jan was doing all this all the time going down through there, so it was vibrating more, so the wheels rode farther.
Excuses. Hey, Christy Betts.
Mine kept trying to flip around.
Okay. Oh, it's jumping again. Hannah Gardner Josh, hello. Let's see what else.
Yeah,
okay.
I think that's what it was too, Higgs. I think he just wanted to forfeit. He had to come up with something to make it look better on him.
Illinois. I can't say it right. Canarium. Met him there. that was awesome. We hadn't seen him before. That was someone new we met, and that was pretty cool. And he gave me a cup, a kind of a, that kind of cup, only a coffee. It's a coffee cup, and so anyway, we're going to start watching him. Let's see, and who else? It's all right.
He says close.
Close. Canarum? Dad burn it. Sorry. I tried to remember it to say it right. Canarium? Can't do it. Sorry. Canarum. Canarum? Okay.
That's right.
All right.
Mr. Willie, I am the winner
Best I
of the
can
race.
do anyway.
He said, yes,
I don't say
you got
anything
it.
right. I don't say anything right. Who was it? Somebody else.
She probably don't know which one it is.
Somebody else I kept pronouncing wrong. Canarum. Okay. Who was it? Somebody else I kept saying their name wrong. I can't remember now. But
you say my name wrong
anyway.
All the time.
Oh, I know. It was Daniel and Root at Go for Green Living. Mm-hmm. And it's spelled R-U-T, and I kept saying root. And it's root. It's pronounced root, just like R-O-O-T, root. But it's spelled R-U-T. So I kept saying it wrong. They finally corrected me. And I've heard them say it. I say it myself
it's
wrong.
It's probably actually got the two little dots above on the U to make the U.
Maybe supposed to have.
O.
Anyway, I'm terrible at pronunciation. Not me too. Terrible. We have a gnat. Patty G said, love his slogan. His slogan is smile while you still have teeth. My cup he gave me has that on it. It says smile while you still have teeth. Yep, that's pretty cool. Okay. What else we got? I mailed out newsletters today. This morning, I mailed out newsletters for members. Everybody that's a member gets a newsletter once a month. And usually, a lot of times, I'll send some kind of little gift with it. I didn't this month. It's just the newsletter. But I will send gifts again soon. And they also get their name across the screen. As you can see, across the screen says, thank you to our Wild Things crew, and has everybody listed that is a member of our channel. And I'm still working on getting a new logo. We're going to get a new logo. My coworker is working on us a new permanent logo. She will do a great job, and it's going to have something in it about the Wild Things crew. You say my name wrong. Bubblicious. Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to show my shirt. Whoop. These are shirts I made, but we're going to do some better ones. But it still has
tell you what,
the Wild
Mr.
Things
Willie.
crew with some mushrooms in our name. I made these. And but I don't want to make any more till we get our new logo. And then maybe we'll do some shirts with our new logo.
But I tell you what,
and it will
Mr.
have
Willie,
Wild Things crew in it too.
I'm going to have to show this one.
What? When they are off camera, Teresa calls President Lee the Democrat mascot.
And I was going to tell him, you're real close.
Yep.
But she only uses
half of it.
Half of it with hole put on the end of it. So.
Oh, me. I saw Buddy come in. Hey, Buddy.
Yeah, I said hi to him.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was showing my shirt then, I guess. So we are getting a logo. Now, what happened, my coworker, she's way more creative than I am. So I've asked her to do us a logo, and she's working on it. but her mother got sick. Her mother is in the hospital sick, not with COVID. She went in for a procedure. And had something, maybe like, I think a heart attack or a stroke or something. And now, after being in the hospital, and she's been vaccinated, but now after being in the hospital, now she's got COVID on top of everything else. So she's not able right now to work on my logo much. So we'll get that eventually. But I think she's worked on it some, but then her mom had a procedure to go in the hospital and do, and was supposed to be like outpatient. And then some things happened. She had like a stroke or something while she was in there. Now it's COVID, and they're a little worried. Anyway, speaking of the vaccine.
I try to be my own self.
Speaking of the vaccine, if you have not seen Naturally NC, she is a nurse. She has a channel, Naturally NC. If one of my mods could put the link to her video she just done, I'd appreciate that. She done an awesome video. I think maybe today. Anyway, Naturally NC. Her name is Dee, and she is a nurse. And she done a video today that is very, to me, eye-opening and touching. Made me cry. And it's just an awesome video that everybody needs to see. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody needs to see it. I'm not saying it's one way or another, because it's not. It's more like, okay, that's what you want to do. This is what I want to do. That should be fine, because we live in a free country still, and you should be able to do what you want, and I should be able to do what,
live in a free country.
My idea. So anyway, great video, is awesome. There it is. Mama Z just put it up.
Essentials.
If that link works, it's not turning. It's probably fine though. It just don't look right here. This link doesn't look like. I don't know. Anyway, it's fine.
What do you mean?
Usually it has like a line under it, and then you click on it and go to it, but it doesn't show that from here. It's probably just because I'm in StreamYard. StreamYard don't always show everything. Okay. No, anyway, so
it don't show how you beat on me
either. Whatever. Oh me, you're a mess. Okay. Hey, Bonita. Here's Bonita.
I already said hi to her.
Hadn't seen her in a while. I need to go visit her.
Out of garden.
Hey, Fred. Fred, who's Fred?
Fred.
Fred. Hey, Fred.
Fred.
Okay.
Fred.
Okay. You see the line? See, I don't see it. This StreamYard shows things different sometimes. It's weird. Thank you for sharing. I'm waiting to hear my options. I'm a nurse and have worked from home for almost 5 years. Did Teresa cook? Well, I reheated, if that counts. I cooked it last night. It is Boston butt. I cooked it last night because he didn't get home till late. And I reheated it tonight. So I cooked both nights, Mr. Willie.
I had some. Well,
it is link on my end. Okay, yeah.
I've been working late. Just got off early last night, so I had to run my buddies real fast.
What else? Okay, and I wanted to show something. I was just over on Simply Jan. She was live right before us. And I was over there, and she was talking about
our ochre go to sea.
She was talking about
what?
I'm waiting.
Well, I was answering.
I know. I'm just waiting for you to.
You just
answer.
You don't answer people whenever they say anything.
Well, I was talking.
You get off on a rant, and people think you're ignoring.
There's Simply Jan. Okay, I was just fixing to talk about Simply Jan. She just come in. She was just on live. She was just on live, and they were talking about
we all good here.
The shape we're in, prepping.
We're good, Shannon.
Kind of talking about prepping and self-sufficiency and all that stuff. And there was a couple of comments that were so good. I want to show those.
Diana Tennant.
They were really good comments on her channel a while ago, and I went ahead and took a screenshot and wanted to show those on here. Homestead Aquarius said we need to live more like they did in the past with the knowledge we have now to make the future better. Live cheap with food at your doorstep instead of keeping up with the Joneses. Thought that was really a good comment. And another one, I'm going to do the other one. Go ahead and do it. I think. It takes me a minute. Sorry.
Really said you better start treating me better. I'm a great
Arkansas woodcutter said we just have to plant trees, perennial food everywhere we can, and grow as much as we can and support local. I thought those were really good comments on there a while ago, talking about being more self-sufficient. And, it makes me think of what the one guy said makes me think of like forest permaculture, like planting all kinds of stuff that are permanent, like fruit trees and stuff that keep coming back. And, permaculture, like food forest. So anyway, I thought that was neat. That was some good comments over there.
So you need to plant you a FF.
Food forest.
Food forest.
Strong enough to bend. Hello. Did I miss anybody? Cat. Let's see.
Well, probably so. I've been trying to say hi to people because you can't.
I can't read and talk at the same time.
Well, why not?
Why do you think when I'm reading a book, I don't hear you? I can't read and hear at the same time, much less read and talk at the same time.
You ain't got to be reading a book and not hear me.
Hey, Diana. Christy, you have to. That's all you can do. Oh, I missed what Christy said. What? Living like they did in the past is great, but I am not using an outhouse. That's funny, Mr.
Willie. Now, Mr. Willie. I've used one many a times.
I like this comment. What channel is this? Sounds like I should.
I bet you've used some of them blue ones around places before.
Diana, I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but these were on Simply Jan.
Than what them are.
Simply Jan. Right there. She's the one that had it on there, and they were talking about it. And then a couple of people that commented, I liked their comments. So I took a quick screenshot of them.
Got to get firewood stacked. I'm probably going to do some of that tomorrow my own self.
Have to have my AC
in my car to see better.
Yep.
Well,
okay.
Maybe that's my problem when I'm driving. I crank my radio up. And I can't
Jan said,
nothing.
I like going outside. Okay, what else we got? I have been coming on Thursdays. I have a live.
Yeah, I've done that too.
At noon, at 12 noon on Thursdays, that we're talking about healthy eating and like low carb diet or whatever kind of diet, whatever kind of lifestyle or diet we're starting to talk about, and going to have like a guest each week talking about what they do for healthy eating and losing weight. So y'all be sure, and if you can, I know a lot of people are working at that time. I work on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so I'm off on Thursday. So I'm doing it at noon on Thursday. So,
oh gosh,
yeah, but the blue one doesn't have snake. Mr. Willie said, yeah, but the blue
Oh, Mr. Willie, the regular ones ain't got no snakes either. If they get down in there, they're gonna be 15 foot down in the ground. They ain't going. If they up there, it needs to be cleaned out bad. There's the only thing I can say. Here or there, you need to quit going to the bathroom that much if it fills up that tall.
Okay.
Not unless you just that full of it. See, I'm being family friendly tonight, Mr. Willie.
Yeah. Okay, blue collar has to go close up the critters. All right, let's see. I have went through my list. I can't believe it. I thought we would talk about the picnic more, but I didn't want to go overboard on the picnic because there is playlist, whole lot of videos. Everybody's talked about it and done a video on it, and so I didn't want to go through that a whole lot. We are fixing to do in just a minute talking about Goldenrod, talking about our foraging. We're going to do Goldenrod.
And I drink my blue cup.
It is the Kentucky State flower. That's how much we have. So much of it growing everywhere on the sides of the roads and the fields, and so they named it the Kentucky State flower.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lee, do you miss me?
And I told her, hell no, I get to drink my blue cup in peace and quiet.
Okay, let's see. Good, awesome. Diana Tennant just went over and subscribed to Simply Jan. She's awesome. She's a hoot. She's a hoot and a half. She's so funny. And then, like I said, well, when she was on her live just a little bit ago, and they were talking about self-sufficient and what all we need to do to prepare for whatever's coming, because who knows
true,
what the heck's coming. I say yes, prepare. We prep. We're preppers. We've got preps. We also grow. We also
ain't no prepper.
We also
I'm a homestead.
We have gardens and animals and all of that. But also, to me, a big part of being prepared and prepping and all of that is learning to forage. We have a whole playlist on foraging.
That is two totally different things. Fishes and loaves.
Where you at?
Right there,
Goldenrod similar or the same as golden seal? No.
Totally different things.
Golden seal is a root that they make a lot of medicines out of.
Yeah, and
it's got a plant above it that you dig up the root, and the root is used to make medicine. So they people that hunt ginseng and stuff hunt golden seal and sell it
bloodroot and different things.
Yeah, like same line as golden seal and bloodroot and ginseng. Hey, Nancy, our treasured home. We try to prepare as much as we can. Yep, we do too. And we save seeds.
Yeah.
And we do all that. But
I
still think that foraging is something everybody needs to know, just in case some of that's not there, or just in case you're out somewhere you don't have your preps. And all of that. Everybody needs to learn some things in their area they can forage. It's very important, I believe. Now, we forage a lot of things and just use them all the time anyway. It's not necessarily just a survival thing. We forage anyway. But I'm talking about everybody should do that, I feel like. But even if you don't do that, you should know a few things you can eat out there for survival. We enjoy foraging. Yeah.
I mean, it's out there in the wild. It's like gardening without having to do anything. It's just right there. So.
She got a forage book. I did too. I just ordered one. I showed it here a while back. I don't have it right here. That same lady that does the lost herb something has a new
Yeah.
foraging book, and
We got a medicine cabinet full of
it's good.
homemade tinctures and medicines, and
Yeah, we have lots. I mostly do tinctures or dry it for tea. If you dry it for tea, you need to use it like within a year or so. But if you do a tincture, it lasts forever. Yes, Boots and Bounty's got the name there. She has
Well,
wrong one.
see what you put up there.
Somebody else? Where?
Right there.
I'm coming next summer so we can forage. You got a lot of stuff we don't have. I have to travel to find most stuff. Might as well come see you. Yes, come on. Come on.
Might as well.
Yeah. So this Nicole, I don't know how to say that either. Dr. Nicole, she has the Lost Herb book, Lost Herbal Medicine or something. And she also has a new one about foraging that's really good. I'm looking because I missed something. Saving seeds is just one step to preparing and learning what edible or medicinal plants are on your property. Yep. Okay. Going back down. My house looks a bit. Whoop. Know what that was about.
Or just eating what provided and making medicine with what is available. Very true, Shelley.
Okay, so not necessarily. I do have a lot of the amber, especially the dropper bottles. I have amber ones.
If you dehydrated it, it should still be good. Because we have
I'm still answering this one.
That's been dried for 2 years in the pantry, and it's still good.
If you don't have to have amber bottles or jars if you keep it in a dark place. I keep mine in a cool, dark, the coolest spot we have in the house, and it's dark back there, and that's where I keep mine.
Yes.
So you don't have to have the amber bottles if you keep it in a dark place.
Yes, there is, Mr. Willie. There's about 3 different ones. You can do the wild lettuce. You can do the wild lettuce for the pain from the beating. And then you can put comfrey and mullein on your wounds and stuff to help. And you can also put like willow bark on your cuts and abrasions, since it's got like an aspirin in it that will help the pain and stuff. I've ended up looking like I was going hunting before with all these leaves and stuff on me and bark and stuff like that, being bruised up, hurt so bad. So yeah, it's bad.
The gnat landed in my coffee. That's okay. I just dug him out and I'm gonna go on with it. He is not getting my coffee. I agree with you.
He probably dutied in your coffee.
I don't care. I need some of those natural medicine books and the new Dr. Bones and Nurse Amy book. I haven't seen that. I know I've seen them on Dave at Southern Ohio Prepping. I've seen them on his videos, his whatever lives or whatever when he has that on there. But I haven't seen their books or anything.
See, that's maybe medicinal.
Well,
see,
I'm not going to let it bother me. I can tell you that. I've dug flies out. Sure have. That's really gross. But I've done it because I'm like, you ain't getting my coffee.
There is several things you can do with pine trees. For sure. Make glue from the sap.
Let's see.
If it's the right type of pines, you can make pine needle.
Leah's telling it real bad. Blue cup talking. Oh, yeah, that's it. There it is, Jan. Received the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. Yes, that's the first one I got of hers. That may be her first book. but that was the first one I got of hers, and now I just got the
What the heck you
foraging,
talking about,
foraging
bud?
one.
Do you keep it in my bedroom, Teresa, with the nice sheets?
What?
You drunk, bub? What the hell? You can't even write a sentence.
We have nice sheets. I love my sheets.
Hell, he sound like Biden giving a speech.
I used to buy cheap sheets, y'all, and I finally bought some expensive sheets a couple years ago, and oh my gosh, it makes all the difference in the world. I love those sheets. So like, I haven't bought any more. I just bought that one set. So I take them off and wash them and dry them and put them back on. I don't ever change sheets. I just take them off, wash them, dry them, put them back on the bed. I really need to buy some new ones. Oh, I just told too much information, but you know, they're so
What'd you say?
comfortable. You didn't hear me? Well, good.
Well, I was
Talking about
that
the
same-
sheets, talking about how much I like these sheets we've got on our
Yeah.
bed. And they were more expensive,
Mhm.
and I need to buy some more, but they're expensive. So I just take them off, wash them, dry them, put them back on the bed instead of changing sheets into another set of sheets.
Well, ain't that
I
what
use the
most
same
people
ones.
do? They
No,
wear
most
their
people-
underwear and then they throw them in the washer and they wash them and then they wear them again.
No, and no. Most people have another set of sheets.
Well, I mean, it might
and
be a
swap
couple
out.
days later before they put them back on, but
Okay.
they're still washed. I mean,
Okay,
hell.
Lee. All right. Hey, look who I ain't seen in a while. Papa
Papa
Truck. Papa
What's
Truck.
up, brother? Hell, I ain't seen you in a while.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
I was
am
thinking
wanting
about
to
you the other day.
learn
Wonder if you
like fire cider.
ended up sliding off in the ocean somewhere or
Y'all
something.
have a video on that. I don't have a video on fire cider, but I know a lot of them do. I make it. I've got some making right now, but I didn't never do a video on that. I didn't. I'm trying to think of who did. Anybody in here that wants to say, hey, I've got one, that's fine. If anybody's got a video on fire cider, I know that the Stiver's done it. I remember Jennifer Stiver doing one on fire cider way back. It's probably
I think that's about a year ago, wasn't it?
yeah, way back. So if anybody else does, let
Actually, that was before they even moved.
Gossmania
I
know.
believe.
Yeah, it was.
I believe that there was
Okay.
back before they even moved.
That's what I do too.
Bedroom
Teresa wash and put back on.
That have stayed in with
Nothing
kid
like a good
sheets
pair of
at
clean
your
sheets.
house.
Yes.
The bedroom that stayed in with the kid sheets at.
Oh, he stayed in the
Oh,
spare
that-
bedroom, and I had Winnie the Pooh sheets. Yes.
Yeah.
Bub spent the night here one time,
Yeah,
and I
I
had Winnie
remember
the
that
Pooh
night.
sheets on its twin bed in the spare bedroom, and yeah, okay, I get you. You liked them Winnie the Pooh sheets, you know it.
Yeah, he did.
They matched your Winnie the Pooh underwear.
He woke up and he sounded like Winnie the Pooh. Ooh, I slept so good.
Okay, Boots and Bounty said they have a recipe.
Then he wanted some honey in his coffee.
I guess they're talking about the fire cider. Did y'all do a video on it, or just you have a recipe? I have a recipe.
That's really
Well,
that's the problem right
no,
now. We
I
in
don't have a
harvest
recipe.
season.
I just throw everything in there I have. I don't go buy more. I usually don't put real hot stuff in my fire cider. I do put some pepper, a pepper like a whatever. This time I used poblano because that's what I had, and stop. And so I usually just kind of use what I have. I make sure I use like ginger and turmeric and
all these things
a pepper, an onion, and what else? I'm trying to think of what else. Some citrus, and I think it doesn't. You don't have to follow an exact recipe. You just need to get all of that good stuff in there, garlic and all that good stuff.
Pardon me.
So Casey
But-
has a video. Okay, you do have a video.
Yeah,
All right.
Mr. Willie, we in harvest
All
season right now, so I don't know when I'm gonna get around to making a video.
Let's see.
Luckily, it rained today, so it
There you
shut
go.
it down.
She can email you the recipe. I need some Winnie Pooh sheets since I'm entering my second childhood. Yep. Yeah. Bub is a Winnie the Pooh fan.
He is.
Uh,
I can't say nothing. I got sleep pants with Elmo on it.
okay, let's see. We still got to talk about Goldenrod a little
And
bit.
Simpsons.
So Goldenrod, let's we're
And then there's
gonna
something
get
else. I
on
can't
to the
remember what the hell
Goldenrod.
them
We
are.
can still talk about other stuff, but I'm gonna get on talking about the Goldenrod. There's Boots and Bounty's Firesider video. There you go.
Yeah, Firesider.
And I can tell you, like I said, I took somebody's recipe, a recipe I found, and I used like what I had of most of that. I just made sure I had some of the good ingredients. I don't like mine hot, so I didn't put a whole lot of pepper. I didn't have any
It's real close to that.
horseradish. I didn't have any horseradish, so didn't use that. I just used like ginger and turmeric and garlic and citrus. I think I used maybe some lemon and orange and peppers, hot peppers.
All right, Gasmania.
Not real hot peppers either. So, yeah. Teresa is a pro at living stream because she can give information about homesteading and not let my nonsense stop her. That's what I'm fixing to do, Mr. Willie. I'm fixing to go on with talking about Goldenrod, and y'all can just act crazy and talk all you want, and I'm just going to keep talking about Goldenrod. Okay, so so here we go.
Here we go.
Goldenrod, like I said, is Kentucky state flower. It grows wild all over here, all over the place. I mean, thick. And there it is. It is pretty. It's beautiful, especially if you see a whole big field full of that. It's just beautiful. And it grows tall. It gets, it can get 8 to 10 feet tall. So what else? Okay, mostly Goldenrod is especially good for sinus and allergy problems. And a lot of people think that it's the ragweed, but it's usually not the ragweed. I mean, I'm saying that backwards.
What the hell are you talking about, woman?
I'm saying it backwards. Most people think it's the goldenrod, but it's not. It's usually the ragweed. Ragweed makes everybody's sinus and allergies go crazy. And they come out at the same time. They come out at the same time. They bloom at the same time.
Yes, goldenrod is awesome.
Goldenrod is actually instead a cure. And a lot of times
it's an antihistamine.
A lot of times that happens, like with jewelweed, wherever poison ivy grows, there's usually jewelweed, which is a cure. So a lot of times something that grows that's not good for you or causes allergies or whatever, there's a cure close by. We just got to learn those. But anyway, that is goldenrod. And so goldenrod is good for sinus, allergy, any respiratory. It's also good for respiratory stuff. And even they used to use it in tuberculosis. People with tuberculosis, they used to give them goldenrod tea for tuberculosis. That's how good it is for, respiratory type stuff like that. So asthma, all of that.
Yes, it is, Kathy.
So also, goldenrod is diuretic. It's really good for flushing out your kidneys and stuff. It's even good for UTIs.
Bathroom.
UTIs. It is a a help for UTIs. And you can either make a tea with it, you can dry it, or you don't even have to dry it. You can make a tea with it fresh or dried, or you can make a tincture with it.
That's
and
all we had
and
before modern
use
medicine,
it
Shelley.
for medicine for all of that. Okay, it's also, let me do another
Can you
picture.
smoke it?
I'm going to do a close-up in case anybody doesn't know.
Hell, bub, you can smoke anything.
Um,
Not saying it's going to be good for you, but
and
smoke
depending on where
anything.
you're at, the best time to get it is right now. Right now here, it is just starting to bloom. And the blooms, though, are not fuzzy yet. When the blooms get fuzzy, that stuff falls off and it's harder to use it. But if you get it right before it blooms, kind of like this, where there's little buds, but they're not
I
fuzzed
like it
out.
when it's coming out a little bit more than that, so that it's easier to, after I dry it.
Well,
whenever I dry
if you wait until it
then
gets
it just-
fuzzy, those blooms will bloom on out and get fuzzy, and then they'll start falling off.
Mhm.
So it's better to get it like right before it starts doing that.
Well, there's
So it's
there's
also,
either Brett or Amy there.
hey,
Broussard.
Broussard, probably Brett. I think she uses a Amy one.
Well, I thought he
The
used
Goldenrod
that
here
other.
hasn't put on bud yet.
I thought
Okay,
he
so
used
depending
his
on where you're
Cajun
at,
thing.
so
I
depending
don't
on
know.
where you're at,
It's one of them.
I bet it's Brett because Amy has one that says Amy.
The Goldenrod. Wow, y'all's Goldenrod ain't bloomed yet.
Hasn't put on buds yet. So
because it's got to start getting in that cooler weather.
Cooler weather starts. Okay, so because
Probably what it is.
depending on where you're at, the goldenrod may already be fully bloomed, or like
Yeah,
down
Firehouse
further
and that.
south, it's probably just fixing to. Ours is at the perfect time right now to get it, to pick it. So
Yeah, see Brenda, she's
already blooming here.
few
Yes.
hours above us.
Brett's
so.
at the firehouse tonight. Can you
Well,
still do
be
it when it's
safe
fuzzy?
down there.
Yes, yes, you can. Diana Tennant said, "Can you still do it when it's fuzzy?"
Yeah.
Ours looks like it's fuzzy now. Yes, you can.
Mhm.
It's just a lot of that will fall off, and you won't be able to save a lot of that. But you use the leaves and stuff too. You can cut the whole stem and cut that stem and all up in your jar. Like if you're making tincture, you can cut that whole stem and leaves and flowers all up in a jar and put your alcohol in there and make your tincture. If you're doing it for a tea, like if you're drying it for a tea, a lot of those blooms are going to fall off if they're fuzzed out too much. But that's okay because you're still using the leaves and everything, and what little bit of bloom don't fall off, you know, you're still using the rest of that.
Yeah, Brett, it ain't a real
So
pleasant smell. I can say that much.
smells like feet. So
Maybe that's what opens your nose up. 'Cause
it's
like,
also good. Okay,
no.
goldenrod is also good for liver problems and arthritis. It's anti-inflammatory, so it's also good for arthritis and stuff and liver problems. Now, what I've done, I have in most of my herbs and foraging that I do, when I make a tea, I mix 2 or 3 different things together. And sometimes I'll even add a tea bag in there for a good flavor. So, and then I usually use local honey.
Oh
with
yeah,
that.
it's all over around here.
So, so like
I got it
I
growing
recently, I just done a video. When did I
On
put?
the
I just put a
farm.
video out about goldenrod.
here.
Thursday,
2 days ago.
Thursday, no, Wednesday.
Yeah, I think
Whatever.
Wednesday,
I just put
Tuesday
a
or Wednesday
video
or something like that.
out about the goldenrod, and I showed making the tea, and I added mint. I done goldenrod
So guess what?
and
Y'all won't
mint,
get one this Sunday on Goldenrod.
and I also
because she
done a
already-
tea
She
bag,
jumped the gun.
and then I added some honey in that. So I just went ahead and done the video when I made it instead of waiting until Sunday. I just done the video when I made it, And anyway, so blue collar, going to jump off here, have another live I have to get to. All right, thank you for being here. We appreciate that. And okay, so anything about the goldenrod? Anything else about the goldenrod? It is a very good one to forage. It is good for, I'm going to go over them again. Sinuses, allergies, hay fever, asthma, any respiratory stuff, tuberculosis, all of that respiratory stuff, which makes me think it would probably be good for the COVID too. So that'll probably get flagged because I said it would be good for the COVID, but I don't care. Let them flag. Let them flag. We got to start talking about it. We got to open up. It's BS. Anyway.
I don't think she does, Linda.
Also, diuretic, good for UTIs, good for liver problems, and anti-inflammatory, good for arthritis and all that stuff. So there you go.
Do you have anything on catnip?
Catnip. I grew catnip. I know that catnip is good for, it is calming and soothing and good for the nerves. That's about all I know. And there was something else. Seems like there was something else that was good for that I knew. I would have to look it up now, but I knew that it was good in like a tea for calming. It was something else that I used on the kids one time. I gave the kids a tea with catnip one time for something. I can't remember. It might have been stomach issues.
But I know
can't
you
remember
had
now.
several herbs one time.
But I used catnip on one of the kids one time as a tea
in
for
your herb garden, and they was all, if you smoked this one and this one and this one here, it was all
he tried smoking
relaxing
some stuff
and everything.
one time, y'all. It didn't go well.
It did relax me.
Didn't go well. It didn't go well.
I think it was better than any, well, actual bud that I ever smoked in my earlier days.
Let's see what
Tell
this
you that
picture
much.
was.
I think Cheech and Chong would have been real damn happy with what I come up with that night.
That one's a little more fuzzed out. You can see kind of, that one's a little bit fuzzy.
That's what I was that night too. I was real fuzzy.
Anyway, so catnip I thought was something that cats eat. Sleepy teas have catnip
in them. It makes cats high as hell.
Yeah.
Is what it does.
Good to know about goldenrod. I've always been very allergic to ragweed. Did not know the goldenrod. Yes, the goldenrod will help with allergies and sinuses, especially, well, like any time of year, but especially this time of year with the ragweed and all that stuff. That
I'm definitely going to be starting up with my teas on it.
Yeah.
Usually this time of year, I start drinking some teas with it.
Yeah. So let's see.
No, I didn't throw up. I'm just high as hell. And then I got my dog drunk.
Oh, me.
And then I dropped my pipe and broke it.
Heading over to help Bruce set up his live stream. Okay, Gil, I don't know who Bruce is. Gil said, I'm heading over to help Bruce set up his live stream. I don't know who he's talking about.
Bruce Dixon of Iron Maiden.
Somebody, I guess somebody is coming on instead of Dave, maybe? Oh, that backwoods law. He's talking about solar generators. And he's coming on after us, I guess, instead of Dave. Patty is not surprised at whatever you do. I know, I'm not sure what she's talking about, but she's just, whatever you do, Lee, we're not surprised. Hey, Q Kitchen and Beyond. Did I see them earlier? I don't remember seeing them earlier. Yes, Backwoods Law. Man. I'll have to go check that out. I have seen him a few times in some lives. Double D. Hey, Double D, chicks and stuff.
Yes, Backwoods Law.
All right. Anything else? Anybody got any questions about any goldenrod or anything? Be sure you go watch Naturally NC, her last video. I don't remember what the name of the video is, but some of them put the link in here.
Well,
it is Naturally NC. It is D. She's a nurse, and she just done a video, I believe, today. And it
like
is
Gail.
a very good video that I feel like everybody needs to watch. Brenda, I've started, but not much. Still feeling the truck going down the road. Which do you prefer, tincture or tea? I like a tea better. She may be talking to you. I like a tea better. Which do you prefer, tincture or tea? I like a tea better because I like hot tea, and I would like to sit and sip on a hot tea rather than take that. Tincture is very, I mean, it's medicine. It's bitter, and
I'll take the tincture.
I make the tincture out of cheap
I'm not
vodka.
gonna go out there and
So,
have the little tea time
as
like
far as
they do over.
I like my little tea
London or
time and sip
England or
on the
whatever
tea.
They sit over.
And then the tincture is really,
time for all
it's alcohol. It's bitter. It's like taking a teaspoon of, vodka, because that's what it is. But
I've got my medicine and I'm going back to
but
work.
it's probably stronger. I'm going to say the tincture is probably stronger. But if you didn't want to take the tincture, you could drink a couple of cups of tea a day and do the same thing.
You got sick.
I think. Been listening and working over a grilled cheese. What are you reading?
What? When? Where?
You was just reading. I didn't know where you was reading at.
Oh.
Having tea time
Fishes
right
and
now.
Loaves. You got sick.
Pinkies up, Lee.
Homestead
Shelley said, "Pinkies up, Lee. Tea time."
Oh, hell no. Turn it up, set it back down. I'm going back to work. I ain't got time to be doing.
Anyway, we got 3 minutes.
All the little pinky stuff
else?
and everything.
Anything else? Thank you. Oh, several people put up Dee's video. Simply Jan and Brenda and both put up Dee's video. Be sure you watch that. I am not a hot tea person.
I'd build a fire.
Higg said, "Simply Jan, I'm missing a P off my blue cup." And
I think she took it. If you ask me about it.
Oh me, y'all funny.
I think she took it. She's trying to get.
I guess that's it.
I think she's trying to get a blue cup piece by piece.
Oh, I was going to show my little fella here. Did y'all see my little? Look at him. I got this at the picnic. It's a little llama made out of alpaca. A little alpaca made out of alpaca hair.
It looks about like
cute. I got that at the picnic.
It looks like an albino peanut from Jeff Dunham.
I got that at the picnic from 6 Acres Farm and Rescue. Isn't that the cutest thing? It's a little alpaca made out of alpaca fiber. I love it. It's so cute.
I don't think alpacas are fiber.
Hair, whatever. Whatever you want to call it.
Well,
anyway,
what you ought to do is shave her down and you can make a little.
Made me want an alpaca, y'all.
No, hell no.
I want alpaca now. Oh, me.
Yeah, she is. That's exactly what she's doing.
1 minute.
She's going to Frankenstein.
Can drink a hot tea if it's done for a purpose, like as a medicine.
A blue cup. What's she going?
Oh, me.
Hey, Lou.
We're just fixing to get off here. We got 1 minute.
We stopped in earlier.
Looks like Project Burrito's reaction alpaca. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna name it. I want to name it. He's so cute. Now I want an alpaca. Yep. Hey, Freaky Geek.
Yeah, we ain't doing no alpacas out here.
We're just fixing to get off here. That was another
No, he's over there.
gnat trying to get my coffee. All right, we're gonna go. Thank y'all for being here.
Oh no, where about to come from? But
fruit. I've got a bunch of fruit over there.
Well, you're gonna have to get the fruit out of here because I'm tired of the damn.
Okay, yep, we're gonna go. Thank y'all for being here, and be sure you
fixing to
watch Naturally NC's video and watch our video on Goldenrod, and also come join me if you can on Thursday at 12 noon, and we'll talk about some healthy eating. All right. Simply Jan said, I think Lee stole it to set me up. Oh, me. All right.
No, I didn't steal it.
Thank y'all for being here.